Good evening, folks. It's Diamond with the Oppenheimer Ranch Project Magnetic Reversal News, bringing you a grand solar minimum update Monday, March 18th, around 8 p.m. Mountain Time 2024. An impulsive M6.7 solar flare from a new active region 3615 turning around the limb occurred just a few hours ago. Moderate R2 level radio blackout. The Reykjanes Peninsula also continuing to erupt in spectacular fashion as the activity shows no waning at this moment. Keep calm. It's boom time. Two Colorado mountain towns buried in over 5 feet of snow are still digging out. Holy macaroni. And a clipper storm to unload snow in Minneapolis and Chicago, and then the Northeast. As the calendar switches to spring, winter isn't quite ready to let go. Snow is making a comeback in the upper Midwest after weeks of absence. The same storm system that has its sights set on parts of the Northeast. The full forecast in just a moment, as major weather shift could make March the snowiest month of the season for Minnesota. Say it ain't soda, but it is. Are we all doomed? If we continue to read mainstream garbage like this, yes, we are. And here's the forecast. Periods of snow for the Great Lakes and the Northeast. Strong to severe thunderstorms possible in Florida. A cold front followed by a clipper storm will bring periods of snow to the Great Lakes and the Northeast through midweek. Lake-enhanced snow downwind of some of the Great Lakes will bring higher accumulations. Isolated severe thunderstorms are possible over most of the Florida peninsula through late this afternoon before the severe weather risk diminishes by early evening. And it looks like later next week, another severe weather risk for Florida. Let's take a look at the snowfall totals here. Tuesday and Wednesday, you can see that system moves across the Midwest and the Northeast, bringing some light snow, potentially 8 or 10 inches in the Northeast to the higher elevations. And another clipper comes through here Friday, Saturday, bringing heavy totals to the northern states there, and maybe even another system starting early next week. Here's Monday, Tuesday. Take a look at that. It's going to be a snowy spring. Dang, dang. Shut up, Al. Get in your hole. Al Gore says it doesn't snow anymore. Look at the X marks the spot there on the snowstorms, similar to the eclipses. I wonder what that means. Seismic update. No quakes of note. Multiple quakes near Pinnacles, California today. Sure, rattling some nerves. There's that large quake at Bardabunga, 4.7 in Iceland. We're keeping a close eye on that as we're back over here on the Reykjanes Peninsula, just north of Grindavik, where the fourth eruption this year is continuing with vigor. Now, if you guys don't know about Isaac Finnbogason, I'm going to link to his channel below. He's got some of the best live streams out from this eruption. So he does really good high definition work. And this was just from earlier today. So he's got some amazing capabilities over there. Big thumbs up for Isaac Finnbogason, if that's how you say it. Now, the latest eruption on Iceland's Reykjanes Peninsula has spread lava across an area of 5.85 square kilometers, about 2.26 square miles, officials have said based on satellite imagery yesterday. In its latest update, the Icelandic Met Office said the eruption, which began late on Saturday night, occurred from several vents across 2 volcanic fissures in the region and has since slowed to a fairly steady rate. As of Monday morning, lava had flowed within 330 meters of a coastal road, and, well, it has since taken over that road. Here is the current volcano update and lava map, where you can see 3 different colors on there. The orange color indicates the initial spreading of the lava, and the red color depicts the lava development from 1500 local time yesterday. Purple color showed the lava from the previous eruptions. And you can see here where that lava went across the road. Seismicity on the peninsula is quite low. Let's take a look at all regions, keeping a close eye on that. The Vatnajökull Glacier here, where Bardabunga was quite active, but that activity has slowed, which is good news. The last thing Iceland needs is another volcanic eruption. Overall normal activity worldwide as far as volcanoes. Sangay to 23,000 feet, Fuego to 15. What do we got here? Senmaru to 14,000 and Dukono to 9,000 feet. Space weather was the big story as we see a significant coronal hole, which will be Earth-facing in just a few days, and the latest HMI intensity showing that sunspot region that is going to be geo-effective for the next week or so. Don't you know? Now you do. So here is that impulsive M flare from earlier today, M6.7, quite spectacular. Taking a look here at the moderate R2 radio blackout, that was over Central America and Southern U.S., as well as portions of South America there. And we are waiting on the 3-day geomagnetic forecast for the impact of a glancing blow from a filament eruption. Could get to KP1 or KP5, my bad, G1 geomagnetic storm. Let's take a look at the detailed forecast. It still only shows to the beginning of that storm, so that's the best we can do, I guess, folks. Now, the Devil Comet is going to be visible in the night sky and sticking around for the eclipse. Astronomers say that Comet 12P Pons-Brooks will soon be visible to the naked eye, and it's a glorious electric comet indeed, with a plasma tail and several phases of outbursts now. Quite fantastic. We'll leave you links below so you can follow the progress of 12P Pons-Brooks. Scientists now say you should eat snakes to save the planet from climate change. For more than a decade, people have been told to eat bugs to combat climate change. Now, the hot new food source reportedly reduce one's carbon footprint is snakes, according to scientists. It just keeps getting dumber, kids, now doesn't it? You want to learn something? How to grow onions? Here's the complete guide from the Farmer's Almanac. We'll leave you links below. The reason we're mentioning it is just about an hour ago, I put up a video on how to plant onion sets on this channel. And so far, only 100 people have watched it. It's only 6 minutes long. It's worth the view. Go get it. And we're going to end today with the word of the day, in case you didn't know. Take a look. Take a listen to this.
But as Politico.com reports tonight on the, quote, bloodbath at the RNC.
Headlines calling it a, quote, bloodbath.
Be a bloodbath. Not only is it going to be a bloodbath, but after they leave New Hampshire, it's a bloodbath on her home turf. That's really tough.
Trump has left a lot of corpses in his wake. I mean, we can count the bodies.
As part of the, quote, MAGA drive to take over Maricopa County. And the headline refers to it as an impending bloodbath.
Columnist Charles Blow has a new piece for the New York Times entitled A Biden Bloodbath.
2018 midterms, you can bet that they 100% are fearing a slaughter. In fact, the word bloodbath and massacre come up frequently.
The Republican Party will be destroyed. It's going to be a bloodbath.
There's going to be a bloodbath one way or the other.
Bloodbath for Bernie Sanders.
It's been a bloodbath there, shaping up to be a bloodbath.
Head off a bloodbath in next year's crucial midterm.
Off-year elections are often a bloodbath.
This week's bloodbath for Democrats.
A bloodbath at the ballot box.
There could be a Republican bloodbath.
They'll talk about a bloodbath.
It's a bloodbath. I have to talk about you. And
It's going to be a bloodbath all day long.
Is in for a bloodbath.
Hasn't been a bloodbath on the way down. Donald Trump, bloodbath. Be a bloodbath.
Predicted to be a bloodbath.
May not be the bloodbath.
It would be a bloodbath.
More of a bloodbath.
It's going to be a bloodbath in November.
So what Mark Dice points out there is that the compilation that we're showing you a snippet of goes on for several more minutes. You get the point. And that's a boom to knowledge. Please share this video as we are shadow banned. We need your help to grow. Become a Patreon. Support the work we do and watch all of our podcasts in one place commercial free. Be safe. We love you. And that is a boom.